2 hands. That's the gift that keeps giving.
What is?
That tambourine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so funny. Brian, are you playing that tambourine on this?
Yeah.
Because you're wearing it, but I don't know if you're going to play it all the time. Because I'm not going to double.
I don't mind doing either double or adding a different rhythm.
I think we need a different instrument. All right, if you're going to do that, I won't do this.
Good evening. Hello. Are you out there? I can hear you snoring, so I know you are. Well, we're in for a big treat again this evening. We have Brian Atwood, and he's accompanied, of course, by his wife, Kelly. She's with us today. And he's going to give us a great show on Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney was a member of what group? The Beatles. Pardon? And Wings. Thank you very much. I didn't remember that one. Okay, of the Beatles, who were the other 3 members of the Beatles? George. Harrison. Good. Another one? Ringo Starr, right? And John Lennon, right. So anyway, we're only going to get 1/4 of that tonight, but that's okay. Brian is not a stranger here. He's been here many times before. But it's nice to have him back because he and Kelly hurried to be here from Las Vegas so he could be with us tonight. And we thank you for that. Thank you for that. And he told me that the show he gives tonight is going to eclipse what he gave to Las Vegas. So let's hear it for Brian Atwood.
And as Paul McCartney would say back in 1964, thank you very much. You've got a lucky face. Yeah. It is a pleasure to be back here, and Kelly and I are always in rapture when we come to Moravian Hall Square. You guys are just wonderful. We've been coming here for a very long time. I want to say more than 10, maybe 15 years at this point. So it's a pleasure, absolute pleasure to be back. When I first was putting this show together, I thought to myself, all right, I want to do stuff by Paul McCartney. I'll cover from the beginning, from the Beatles, Love Me Do, all the way up to now. And then I realized that's insane. Because the man's put out 450,000 albums, and there's no way that I could possibly cover that in just an hour. So I slimmed it down, and we're going to cover some stuff from Wings, so post-Beatles, to a couple of years ago. So there's going to be an interesting mix throughout. So we'll start off with probably one of his best-known hits, this one from 1973, I guess technically 74. This is Band on the Run. stuck inside these four walls, sent inside forever, never seeing no one nice again like you, Mama. You, Mama, you. If I ever get out of here, thought of giving it all away to a registered charity. All I need is a pint today. If I ever get out of here, if we ever get out of here. Well, the rain exploded with a mighty crash as we fell into the sun. And the first one said to the second one there, I hope you're having fun. And on the run, and on the run. And the jailer man and Sailor Sam were searching everyone for the band on the run. Band on the run. Band on the run. Band on the run. Well, the undertaker drew a heavy sigh, seeing no one else had come. And a bell was ringing in the village square for the rabbits on the run. Band on the run. Band on the run. And the jailer man and Sailor Sam were searching everyone for the band on the run. Band on the run. Yeah, the band on the run. Band on the run. The band on the run. Yeah, band on the run. Well, the night was falling as the desert world began to settle down. In the town they're searching for us everywhere, but we never will be found. No, band on the run. Band on the run. And the county judge who held a grudge search forevermore for the band on the run. Band on the run. Band on the run. Band on the run. Thank you. So here's an interesting behind-the-scenes note. So last Christmas, Kelly and the kids gave to me a foot tambourine, which I was using at the very beginning of this song. And little did I know, I wasn't practicing with these shoes on.
That's right.
And of course, they're patent leather. So off it came about 3 measures into the song. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it for the rest of the show, but I'll give it a try, and it'll just fly off again, and we'll have fun, right? Anyway, thank you. That was that's one of my favorite songs. In fact, all of this stuff is my favorite, frankly, because I'm a huge Beatles fan, huge McCartney fan. How many people here are big, big Paul McCartney fans? How many people just kind of like him a lot? How many people just, how many people can't stand him? Okay, all right, all right. So he's been a huge influence on my life. As you probably know, I've worked in all sorts of different capacities. I'm a voiceover actor now. I even teach people how to do it for a living, which is kind of interesting. I worked in classical music for years at the New York Philharmonic, the Philadelphia Orchestra, kept me off the streets, right? I programmed music at Sirius Satellite Radio. I was a classical music programmer and on-air DJ there. But the Beatles have always kind of just penetrated through everything in my life. And there's a song for everything, right? So this next tune I'd like to do is one also from the album Band on the Run. This one is Bluebird. Late at night when the wind is still, I'll come flying through your door, and you'll know what love is for. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. Touch your lips with a magic kiss, and you'll be a bluebird too. And you'll know what love can do. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bluebird, oh. Bluebird, oh. Bluebird, fly away through the midnight air as we head across the sea. And at last we will be free. You're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, bluebird, oh. Bluebird, oh. Bluebird. This is the saxophone solo. We'll just pretend like we hear it. At last we will be free. Bluebird, you and me. At last we will be free. Oh, now bluebird, oh. Bluebird, oh. Bluebird. All alone on a desert island, we're living in the trees, and we're flying in the breeze. We're the bluebirds, we're the bluebirds, we're the bluebirds, we're the bluebirds. And we're singing bluebird, oh. Bluebird, oh. Bluebird. He talks like this. He's all up here, It's very, very high, and he says things like, and oh, okay, and two, and okay, and that was a good one. And when he gets a little older, his voice is a little croaky, it's up here, like that. And then when John talks, he's very much like this. His nasal sound comes through right away, right? And then, George, he talks out of the side of his mouth. Everything's all spread out, He says things like brackets and stuff like that. And then Ringo's just being Ringo because he's got a big proboscis like I do, So anyway, that's my Beatles impersonation. Anyway, let's move on to another one. This is a little more recent that Paul did. This is off his, I believe, his 1997 album, which was called Flaming Pie. The reason why he called it that is because when the Beatles were being interviewed in their early days and they were asked, how'd you come up with the name Beatles? It's a little, it's a little weird. It's creepy, crawly insects things. What's with that? And they said, well, a man came to us on a flaming pie and told us from now on we are Beatles with an A. So that flaming pie concept came back to him when he was titling this album. So this one is called Young Boy, and it's about his son, James. Of course, that's also Paul McCartney's first name, too. Did you know that? James Paul McCartney. Anyway, here we go. He's just a young boy looking for a way to find love. It isn't easy, nothing you can say will help him find love. He's got to do it for himself, and it can take so long. He's just a young boy looking for a way to find love. He doesn't need another helping hand from someone. But don't you think he doesn't understand what he wants? Someone. Though independence means a lot, he's gotta still be strong. He's just a young boy looking for a way to find love. Find love, a perfect combination. Find love, whatever you do. Find love, a cause of celebration. Then it might come looking for you. Find love in any situation. Find love, whatever you do. Find love, a cause of celebration. Then it might come looking for you. He's just a young boy looking for a way to find love. It isn't easy, nothing you can say will help him find love. He's gotta do it for himself, and it can take so long. He's just a young boy looking for a way to find love. Find love, a type of meditation. Find love, a source of inspiration. Find love instead of confrontation. Find love, and love will come looking for you. Thank you. Isn't that a nice one? That song's kind of hidden on that album. I just think it's a great tune. All right, who's having fun? I'm having fun. Yeah? Okay. We'll turn to another song. Now, this one was a big hit in its day. This dates from, I think it's 1983. And it featured not just Paul, but his then friend, not so much in later years, Michael Jackson. And I'm going to attempt to sing it like Paul and maybe a little like Michael too. I don't know how successful I'm going to be, but we'll give it a whirl. All right, this one is one of his big hits called Say, Say, Say. Probably should take a drink before this one. There's always room for vodka, right? A hand for my lovely wife, Kelly. Yay. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
All right. So let's try this one. Here Here we go. Ready? Say what you want, but don't play games with my affection. Take what you need, but don't leave me with no direction. All alone, sit home by the phone, waiting for you, baby. Through the years, how can you stand here? My pleading for you, dear. You know I'm crying. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go where you want, but don't leave me here forever. You stay away so long, girl. I see you never. Can I do, girl, to get through to you? 'Cause I love you, baby. Standing here, baptizing all my tears. Oh, baby, through the years, you know I'm crying. Ooh, 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 ooh. You got to say. You got to say. You never ever worry, and you never shed a tear. You're saying that my love ain't real. Just look at my face, these tears ain't drying. You can never say that I'm not the one who really loves you. Pray every day. You see things, girl, like I do. Can I do, girl, to get through to you? 'Cause I love you, baby. Standing here, baptizing all my tears. Oh, baby, through the years, you know I'm crying. Ooh, 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 ooh. You can join in and clap if you like. Ooh, 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 say, ooh, 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 say, ooh, 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 say, ooh, 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 what you 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 say, ooh, 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 say, ooh, 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 say. Thank you. Thank you. It was nice being here, folks. All right, we're going to change things up a little bit here, slow it down maybe. And we'll turn to a song that Paul had a huge hit with in the UK. It was #1. In fact, it beat out She Loves You as the biggest selling record of all time in the UK. Here, for some reason, didn't really do that well. But I love it. And he co-wrote it with his Wings counterpart, Denny Lane. And unfortunately, Denny passed away recently, but not before he had such great successes both with Wings and also with, he was with Moody Blues. Thank you, yes. I had a little stumble there. All right, so we're going to turn to this song, which I just love. It's a great song for guitar, too. It's called Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, oh, Mr. rolling in from the sea, my desire is always to be here, oh, Mull of Kintyre. traveled, and much have I seen. Dark distant mountains with valleys of green, past painted deserts, the sun sets on fire as he carries me home to the Mall of Kintyre. Mall of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mall of Kintyre. I think it would be helpful if I take my hands off my left hand and grab the kazoo so I can do the bagpipe part. So it's going to sound awful for a second. Sweep through the heather like deer in the glen. Carry me back to the days I knew then. Nights when we sang like a heavenly choir of a life, and the times of the Mall of Kintyre. Sing along if you like. Mall of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mall of Kintyre. Smiles in the sunshine and tears in the rain still takes me back where my memories remain. Flickering embers grow higher and higher as they carry me back to the Mall of Kintyre. Everybody, here we go. Mall of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mall of Kintyre. La 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 la, Mall of Kintyre. La 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 la, Mall of Kintyre. La 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 la. That's my version of a fade out. Okay. All right. Who's having fun? I'm having fun. All right. So I'm going to put this aside for a second and bring out my new baby. Kelly's been with me a long time, so she knows she doesn't have to be jealous of my new baby. I got a mandolin recently, and I figured out that there's a Paul McCartney song that suits it well. So we're going to give that a try. Drink two. A little water never hurt anyone. All right. So, this one is called Dance Tonight, and it dates from, I think, about 2007. It's hard to believe it's almost 20 years old at this point. But anyway, it's going to start off with a nice steady beat from the drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody gonna dance. Everybody gonna dance around. Everybody gonna hit the ground. Everybody gonna dance around tonight. You can come on to my place if you want to. You can do anything you wanna do. Everybody gonna dance tonight. Everybody gonna feel alright. Everybody gonna dance around tonight. Well, you can come on to my place if you want to. You can do anything you wanna do. Everybody gonna stamp their feet. Everybody gonna feel the beat. Everybody gonna dance around tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody gonna dance tonight. Everybody gonna feel alright. Everybody gonna dance around tonight. Everybody gonna jump and shout. Everybody gonna sing it out. Everybody gonna dance around tonight. You can come on to my place if you want to. You can do anything you wanna do. Everybody gonna dance tonight. Everybody gonna feel alright. Everybody gonna dance around tonight. Everybody gonna dance around tonight. Everybody gonna feel alright tonight. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still learning. I didn't realize when I started this, it's tuned like a violin, not like a guitar. You have to learn how to play all over again. Yes. So it's been an interesting way. I thought I knew the C chord from 30 years ago, but no, not anymore. So this has been fun to learn this. So thank you for allowing me to show that off a little bit. All right. How you holding up, Miss Kelly?
Just fine.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. All right, put that aside. And our next one is, let's see. This one is also off that Flaming Pie album that I talked about. This is a nice little tune that's very simple, but McCartney was reflecting on when he was young and he was growing up with his dad because his mother died when he was 14. She had breast cancer. She passed away. So his father raised him, and he had a couple little neat little sayings that he used to say all the time. One of them was, "Put it there if it weighs a ton." And so this song called "Put It There" is a reflection on that phrase his dad used to use. Give me your hand, I'd like to shake it. I want to show you I'm your friend. You'll understand if I can make it clear. It's all that matters in the end. Put it there if it weighs a ton. That's what a father said to his young son. I don't care if it weighs a ton, as long as you and I are here. Put it there. Long as you and I are here, put it there. If there's a fight, I'd like to fix it. I hate to see things go so wrong. The darkest night, and all its mixed emotions is getting high to sing along. Put it there, if it weighs a ton. That's what a father said to his young son. I don't care if it weighs a ton, as long as you and I are here. Put it there. Long as you and I are here, put it there. Thank you, thank you. So one of the reasons I enjoy doing these shows is because I always look at it as kind of like a living room concert. You know, we're all just kind of gathered around as friends and just having fun. And I don't pretend to be any kind of excellent guitarist or pianist or anything. In fact, I always say I play rhythm guitar and rhythm piano. So we'll hear a little bit more on this little baby soon enough, but we still have a couple more songs on the guitar. Our next one dates from, I want to say, 1990 or so. It was after, it was on his, it was after the Flowers in the Dirt album. The name of the album is eluding me. There's so many of them, it's not even funny. But this one is a nice little upbeat song, and it's called Hope of Deliverance. And it's got a nice little neat rhythm to it. Kelly's going to show off a little bit here. All right, here we go. I will always be hoping, hoping. You will always be holding, holding my heart in your hand. I will understand. I will understand someday, one day. You will understand always, always from now until then. When it will be right, I don't know what it will be like. I don't know. We live in hope of deliverance from the darkness that surrounds us. Hope of deliverance, hope of deliverance, hope of deliverance from the darkness that surrounds us. And I wouldn't mind knowing, knowing that you wouldn't mind going, going along with my plan. When it will be right, I don't know what it will be like. I don't know. We live in hope of deliverance from the darkness that surrounds us. Hope of deliverance, hope of deliverance, hope of deliverance from the darkness that surrounds us. Hope of deliverance, hope of deliverance, I will understand. Hope of deliverance, I will understand. Hope of deliverance, hope of deliverance. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. This might interest you. We have been, Kelly and I have had a very interesting year. About a year and a half ago, my mother-in-law passed away. And Kelly and I are both from the Lansdale area. And we made the very difficult decision to hang on to Mom's house. So after 22 years of being in Forks Township in Easton, which we've loved every minute of, we decided to relocate back down to Lansdale. So we have very slowly, because of course Mom and Dad had a nice property, and they've got, I can even see some eyes going, yep, I know what you're talking about, a house full of stuff, 50 years worth of stuff. Fortunately for us, they had wonderful, excellent taste in everything that they bought and had. So I think if we're finding that we're getting rid of things, it's mostly our stuff. But we've been very slowly over the past, what would you say, it's been a year almost.
Yeah.
We've been slowly taking carloads of stuff back to the house because that's the only thing we've been able to do to fit things in. We make room and then fit it there, and then make more room and fit that there. And we only recently had a big truck come by to bring the couches and all the big things. So the house is just like, we live like sardines right now, but it'll be good for us in the long run, I think. It's home for us. But I want to say that by thanking you for making this feel like home whenever we come here, and I hope that we can continue to do so for years to come. So thank you for making us so welcome all the time. So our next one I'd like to do is a song that, let's see, he did in, I don't even remember the year offhand. It was 1997, and this one is, it's a little repetitive, so I'm probably going to trim it a little bit just because it keeps going and going, and I don't have a big, band of all sorts of instruments to keep adding and adding. So we'll trim it down a little bit, but this one is called The Song We Were Singing. For a while we could sit, smoke a pipe, and discuss all the vast intricacies of life. We could jaw through the night, talk about a range of subjects, anything you like. But we always came back to the song we were singing at any particular time. Yeah, we always came back to the song we were singing at any particular time. Turn the page. Take a sip, see the world through a glass, and speculate about a cosmic solution. To the sound, blue guitar, caught up in a philosophical discussion. But we always came back to the song we were singing at any particular time. Yeah, we always came back to the song we were singing at any particular time. Yeah, yeah. That's the trimmed version, yeah? All righty. So needless to say, you may have noticed, Paul McCartney's music is kind of high. So I've spent the last few months going, woo, all day long, so that I can finally get the voice in. Sometimes it kicks out a little bit. Excuse me. Okay. So our last guitar song is going to be one that, as John Lennon said at the Royal Variety Show, I'm going to need your help. For those of you in the cheaper seats, clap your hands. And the rest of you, if you just rattle your jewelry. Now, in all seriousness, I'll need you to sing for me for this one, all right? So this is Silly Love Songs from 1976. Now, if you remember, about 3/4 of the way through the song, there are 3 parts, partner songs, if you will, that kick in, right? So one part goes, I love you, right? And then I love you, right? So how about you folks over here do that part when the time comes, all right? You're on the spot, okay? And then another part is, it goes, how can I tell you about my loved one? How can I tell you about my loved one? It's just the one line over and over again. How about we do this here? Okay? All right. And then over here, we're going to do, let's see, what's the other part? I can't explain the feelings plain to me. Say, can't you see? He gave me more, he gave it all to me. Say, can't you see? You know that part? All right. How about over here? Yeah? All right. We'll try it. We'll give it a whirl. All right? And we'll try to help you out. All right? So again, this is Silly Love Songs, and we'll start it from the beginning here. Here we go.
I think we should all do that on La La La.
Yeah, La La La.
La La La.
Right.
We can do La La La.
All right, here we go. You'd think that people would have had enough of silly love songs, but I look around me and I see it isn't so. Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs. And what's wrong with that? I'd like to know. 'Cause here I go again. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I can't explain the feelings plain to me. Now can't you see? She gave me more, she gave it all to me. Now can't you see what's wrong with that? I need to know, 'cause here I go again. I love you. I love you. Love doesn't come in a minute. Sometimes it doesn't come at all. I only know that when I'm in it, it isn't silly. Love isn't silly. Love isn't silly at all. Yeah, yeah. How can I tell you about my loved one? How can I tell you about my love? Now over here. I love you. Keep going. Here we go. I love you. Let's try it over here again. How can I tell? That's it. How can I tell you about my loved one? How can I tell you about my loved one? And we'll keep going. Hang on a second. We'll keep going. I love you. Now we'll try over here. I can't explain the feelings plain to me. Say, can't you see? He gave me more, he gave it all to me. Say, can't you see? How can I tell you about my loved one? How can I tell you about my loved one? I love you. That's it. I What's wrong with that? All right. So that's all for the guitar. So now we got about, what, 10, 15 minutes left. We'll throw in some piano stuff as well. Yeah? Okay. So I'll just rearrange myself here. Okay. Skull. Yes? All righty. So here's one that came off of Paul's very first album called McCartney. And this is probably one of the big hits of his career. He's had tons of them, but everyone knows, Maybe I'm Amazed. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. And maybe I'm afraid of the way I love you. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you pulled me out of time. You hung me on a line. Baby, I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Maybe I'm a man, and maybe I'm the only man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a man, and maybe you're the only woman who could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me to understand? Ooh. Maybe I'm a man, and maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a man, maybe you're the only woman who could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me to understand? Maybe I'm amazed at the way you're with me all the time. And maybe I'm afraid of the way I need you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you help me sing my song. You right me when I'm wrong. And maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Doesn't quite translate with just the piano, but nonetheless, thank you. All right, let's change courses a little bit here, and we'll turn to a hit. Now, earlier we heard Paul playing with another singer, Michael Jackson. This time we're going to turn to another partner he's had over the years. This is, Stevie Wonder. And this one was a big hit in 1984, or excuse me, 82. When he put out his album Tug of War, which is a massively huge success. This one's called Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? We all know that people are the same wherever you go. There is good and bad in everyone. We learn to live and we learn to give each other what we need to survive. Together alive, ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory. We all know that people are the same wherever you go. There is good and bad in everyone. We learn to live when we learn to give each other what we need to survive. Together alive, ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ivory, ebony, ivory, ebony, whoa, ivory, yeah, ebony. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think I've got a couple more up my sleeve here. This one dates from a slightly later period, just 2 years later. And interestingly enough, I always was amused by the fact that right around, see, I wasn't a first-generation Beatles fan. I always like to think I'm a second-generation Beatles fan. And when this next song came out, I was just getting into Paul's solo stuff. And this was the last #1 hit he had for, what was it, 30 years? Something like that. So I was able to enjoy a #1 hit by Paul in 1984. This one is No More Lonely Nights. I can wait another day until I call you. You've only got my heart on a string, everything aflutter. But another lonely night might take forever. We've only got each other to blame. It's all the same to me, love, 'cause I know what I feel to be right. No more lonely nights, no more lonely nights. You're my guiding light, day or night, I'm always there. May I never miss the thrill of being near you. And if it takes a couple of years to turn your tears to laughter, I will do what I feel to be right. No more lonely nights, never be another. No more lonely nights. You're my guiding light, day or night, I'm always there. And I won't go away until you tell me so. No, I'll never go away. And I won't go away until you tell me so. No, I'll never go away. No more lonely nights, no more. No more lonely nights, no more. Thank you. So I know we're just a couple of minutes over. Do you want just one more song? Yeah? Okay. So this one is one of my favorites of all time, and I always like to sing it to Kelly. And it's appropriately called My Love. And I should get some more water for this one. In the meantime, thank you ever so much. It's been a real pleasure tonight. And when I go away, I know my heart can stay with my love. It's understood, it's in the hands of my love. My love does it good. Whoa, 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 whoa. My love does it good. When the cupboard's bare, I still find something there with my love. It's understood, it's everywhere with my love. And my love does it good. Whoa, 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 whoa. My love does it good. Whoa, I love, oh, my love. Thank you. And I guess that'll do it for tonight. So thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Kelly and I, we had a great time. On behalf of me and on behalf of my wife, many thanks.
Thank you so much for coming out. Brian, Kelly, thank you for sharing that beautiful music with us tonight and walking us through a little Paul McCartney reminiscing. That was beautiful.
Pleasure.